Hi, I'm Steph. Welcome to this Yoga for Travel class. Come to sit on your mat in a comfortable position for you. Sit up nice and tall in the body and begin to turn your attention in towards yourself today. A lot of times when we travel, we're sitting in a car or a plane for long periods of time, and that leads to tight hips, stagnant blood flow, and this is just a result of being confined in a small space for extended periods. And then when we get where we're going, we want to have a good time and we don't have a lot of time for practice. So today we're just going to take 5 minutes to loosen up the tight hips and get stagnant blood flowing a little bit. Sit up nice and tall in your body. Maybe close the eyes if that feels good. Take a couple of breaths in. Find a little peace within. And then blink the eyes open. And today we're going to begin with some big body rolls. So just begin to roll the chest forward, over to one side, back behind you, and then over to the other side. And you may find a little bit of that cat-cow sensation going. Sometimes as the rib cage pulls forward, we find a little opening in the chest. And as it draws back, there's a little rounding. And then when you're ready, you can switch directions. Move with the breath here. And then we'll find stillness. On an inhale, circle the arms up to the sky, interlace the fingers, press the palms up, and then just fold side to side here. Stretch out, find a little opening through both sides of the body, grounding through the sit bones as you lean away from that anchor. And then we'll release the arms down to the side, and you take a gentle twist, maybe gaze out over the left shoulder. Inhale to grow tall, exhale to twist. And then gaze out over the right shoulder. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we go a little deeper. And then we're going to do a little hip stretch. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring the right hip into external rotation to begin, and the left hip comes into internal rotation. So the left foot can come back behind you, left knee pointing kind of out to the left at a diagonal. And then everyone's hips are a little different, so this may look a little different in your body. And then the right knee points kind of out to the right, maybe back behind you, depending on how your hips are built. And then we're going to rotate. So the hands will come back behind you for support, lift the chest, and it's almost like you're just going to windshield wiper the hips. So they'll flip over to the left, and then the left hip comes into internal rotation, right hip external, and we just flow back and forth. Windshield wipering the legs, rotating a little bit, playing with this internal, external rotation of the hips. Loosen those up a little bit. And then we find a little bit of stillness. And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Knees splay out to the sides. And today, we're going to move the feet a little away from the pelvis. So we're not going to draw them in really tight, tucking them in. Create more of a diamond. Use the elbows to press the knees down. Find a little length in the spine. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, gently roll down, folding over those legs. Take a moment here in Baddha Konasana. Open the hips. And then slowly, you're going to come to sit. Use the hands to gently close the knees and rock back onto the back. And we're going to find a happy baby. So you'll bring the hands to the outer edges of the feet, maybe the ankles. And then stack the ankles right over the knees. Rock back and forth here. The legs open a bit, opening the hips. Find some opening in these hips. Get that stagnant blood flowing. Dan Millman said, the journey is what brings us happiness, not the destination. So So this helps us recognize that the energy that we cultivate through our travels and along the way is what fuels our experience and our joy. Hug the knees back into the chest. Give yourself a little goodbye squeeze and Shavasana. Take a moment to relax. Flip the palms up to the sky to receive all that's there for you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today, friends. Namaste.